Good morning. It's Saturday morning, October the 14th, and Major, Kikka, Gibson, and Berkeley are out for a walk with me. And I just wanted to tell you about something that happened last evening. We are at my friend's house outside of Tucson, Arizona, and we're walking here in their neighborhood. But yeah, I was in, all the boys and girl were in the van last night. And what I do with Kikka is I had the front half of the side door closed and the back open so that they could get air. And the back side, there's all kinds of stuff there that they can't get out. So I kept her on lead, on a retractable lead, and then I have the handle of the retractable clipped into a big carabiner that's attached to the van. And so even if somehow she would get out, she wouldn't be able to go but about 20 feet. Well, that was working okay, except I came back out. I was in visiting with them and came back out about 8 p.m. Of course, it was dark, and there's no street lights here, so it gets real dark. But I came out of the house and out to the van. Hang on, gotta unclip something here. And I opened the side door and put the steps up, and I'm going to let everybody come out and take a potty break. Oops, shadow man, shadow dog. And I was reaching to take the retractable lead off the carabiner, and as I'm doing this, everybody's filing out. And here comes Kikka, and I'm figuring, because we've done this, many times before, she'll come out and I'll just, have her on, right on the retractable lead. Hang on, car's coming. Come on, you guys. Okay. Hi, buds. Okay. All right, guys. So she comes on out, and hang on, I gotta hold the camera with the one I'm holding the leads with, and she goes running off away from the van. I'm like, what the hell? Well, and she's got this piece of the I don't know if you can see it here. Hang on, don't go anywhere, baby. She's got this piece of the here it is. This is the piece that she had. Here it is. Retractable lead. And it's broken. Somehow it must have been rubbing against something and it broke. And she had about 18 inches of the retractable lead and attached to her collar. And she takes off. Here, I'll lay it down here and you can see it. There it is. So luckily, I mean, it's a real quiet neighborhood and there was no traffic that was coming by. Hang on, gotta adjust this. They get me wound all up here. Oh man. Okay, had to adjust the leads because they get them all wound together. And so now she's out running down the street, and I knew that there's no way I'm going to catch her. And even if I do run after her, not only I'm not going to catch her, but I'm going to scare her or make her, you know, flee from me. So I walked out the driveway to the street, and you know, I have real bright flashlight, and I, you know, could see her running down the street, and she cut into some houses, and I thought, well, I'm going to cross my fingers and hope she comes back. Here we go. We're winding them up again. Okay. Got them unwound. So, yeah. So I ended up going back, sitting in my chair outside the van. And here she came back up by, you know, by the driveway a couple times. And then one time she went into the yard right next door to where my friend's house is, and she was wandering around over there, and I was just calling, you know, normally to her. Hang on, here comes a car. Hang on, gotta wipe my nose too. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, I just sat down, and she was wandering back around the neighborhood there, and she kept coming back though, which was good. And finally she came on down the driveway towards the van, and Major ran over to her, and they both came back to the van, and she ran up into the van, and we were all good again. So that makes me feel really good about her being off lead like that and coming back. It was a little scary though for a while, you know, but I knew there wasn't, at that point, there was just no way I was going to be able to catch her. She did have her tracking collar on, the one from Best Friends. That's the yellow collar that you see on her. That's a FI GPS tracking collar. She had that on her, and she also had one of my trackers on her, the Pet Gent ones that don't use a cellular connection. The FI does use cellular connection, but there's another story too. I don't know what's going on with Pet Gent, but for about 4 days now, I haven't been able to log on to the app. So I thought, well, maybe somehow the app's been corrupted. So I thought, well, I'll uninstall it and reinstall it. But before I uninstalled it, I went to the Play Store, because I have an Android phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S20. But I went to the Play Store, looked for the app. It's not there any longer. And I noticed too that the trackers, which I had bought from Amazon, they're not in stock, and they haven't been in stock at Amazon for a good while now. So I'm just wondering if that company's gone under, and if so, that's gonna affect things for me, because I had one of those trackers, and boys have them on right now. Kikka has hers on too, and yeah, if that's the case, what I may end up doing, I told you I was thinking about getting a a phi collar for Kikka and one for Major, I may end up, using those instead of the other ones. Now, the only thing there is if we're in an area that cellular service isn't available, they're not going to work. But I don't know another option. And as far as the Cavaliers, most of the time, wait, don't wrap around me like that. Most of the time the Cavaliers don't go too far. Gibson will go with Major out hunting, but he stays with Major. So if Major's got a collar on, I should be able to find Gibson too. And Berkeley stays around pretty good. Beethoven wanders sometimes. He'll go on a walkabout and wander off. But just one of those things you got to deal with, I suppose, eh? So other than that, boy, I'll tell you, I was lucky that Kikka, came on back last evening. Of course, she had her collar on. She has a new tag on that has her name and my phone number on it. She's actually got 2 tags like that, and she's also got a tag that's says Fetch on it. It's from Life Key, and it's a scannable tag that when you scan it, it then brings up all her information and my contact information. So she has, there's a bunch of ways that, if somebody would have found her, I could get her back, but it was so much better that she came back on her own. What else is happening? So, yeah, that's my loose dog story. Kikka is getting more comfortable with us. She's feeling more at ease. The boys are, good with her, and she the same way back with them. So, yeah, I really think that, hey, let's go back here. I want to pick that up, okay? Come on, guys. You got stuff on your face. Have to wrap me up, huh? Hang on, I'm going to pick up Major. Okay, come on, guys. Yeah. Okay. So, what was... I was telling you that Kikka's, settling in a lot more. And maybe once we get out into the woods again, I'll even try her, if she goes off lead with Major, and let those two pal around a little bit off lead and then see how she acts. But I'm going to give it time. I'm not pushing it. I'm not trying to rush it. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, girly girl. Okay. Well, that's our story for today. We're gonna watch my friend's dogs and cats for this coming week. They're leaving early tomorrow morning, and they'll be gone all week. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here at their house and do a little driveway camping. What do you say, boys? All right. Take good care. Beethoven stayed back in the van today, but from Kikka, Major, Gibson, and Barkley, and myself, have a great day. Take good care. Enjoy. We will talk to you later. Bye.